Hello everyone. Currently, Kenya is dealing with a surprising challenge, an estimated population of 10,000 giant hippos. These powerful animals usually gather around lakes, rivers, and wetlands, creating an imposing presence wherever they roam. Their appearance has sparked fear, not just among the local people, but also among other animals, as hippos are known for their unpredictable behavior and strength. But what specific challenges have these hippos brought to Kenya's communities and ecosystems? Join us as we explore this issue, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for the latest updates and insights. In Kenya, hippos are not only a threat to people and wildlife, but also cause significant damage to infrastructure. Their massive size and strength allow them to trample fences, irrigation systems, and farmland, leading to costly repairs for local communities. Hippos are known to attack livestock, particularly cattle and goats, leaving farmers with devastating losses. For example, in regions like Lake Naivasha, hippo-related damage can cost farmers up to $500,000 annually. In addition to livestock losses, hippos sometimes chase and attack people, posing a serious threat to human safety. So, how do Kenyan farmers protect their livestock and agriculture from these dangerous creatures? To combat the growing threat of hippos, some communities in Kenya have taken proactive measures. They've dug deep ditches and canals around cultivated lands to keep these massive animals at bay, and have also organized community education programs to raise awareness about what to do when hippos are spotted. However, with hippos increasingly encroaching on residential areas, on contaminating local water sources, the situation has become more alarming. In response, hunters have also stepped in, recognizing the urgency of the problem. But how exactly have they worked to prevent this situation from worsening? In the United States, hunting organizations have been formed to manage large animal populations. And while these typically focus on animals like lions, some share methods applicable to hippo hunting. Hundreds of hunters participate in these activities. Using high-powered rifles like the .458 Winchester Magnum, known for its ability to penetrate thick skin and provide a clean kill. Hunting groups are typically divided into teams of 3 to 5, including experienced trackers and marksmen. So how does the hunting process unfold? Once hunters are granted a hunting certificate, they embark on the journey, with the first crucial step being to find the prey. Trackers rely on footprints, broken vegetation, and even droppings to locate hippos, using GPS devices and binoculars to guide them. When a hippo is discovered, the tracker signals the group, ensuring they maintain a safe distance, often 100-200 yards away, so as not to alarm the animal. As they approach the hippo's position, the main hunter moves into place for a clear shot, often using rifles like the 375 Holland ROI or 416 Rigby, which are effective against a hippo's tough hide. Hunters prefer binoculars with high magnification for accuracy and usually aim at vital areas such as the heart or lungs for a humane kill. If the prey does not fall immediately, A secondary hunter is always ready to provide backup shots. With well-coordinated efforts, hunting groups often take down 1 or 2 hippos per hunt. After the hunt, the group must report their results to wildlife authorities to monitor the population and ensure sustainable practices. These efforts have been shown to reduce hippo attacks on humans and livestock by up to 1/3. So, what do you think of this method? Do you agree with it? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Did you know that between 3,000 and 4,500 leopards are currently roaming the wilds of Mexico? These majestic but elusive creatures have been spotted more frequently in recent years, often invading areas near human settlements, causing fear and panic among locals. From the dense jungles to rural communities, leopards have ventured beyond their usual habitats, sparking concerns over safety and wildlife management. So what challenges have leopards caused in Mexico, and how is the country addressing these issues? Let's dive into this topic together. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel to stay updated on our latest content. In Mexico, jaguars have been responsible for killing between 900 and 1,000 cattle in recent years, targeting livestock such as cows and calves that graze near the edges of their natural habitats. These attacks have led to significant financial losses for farmers, amounting to thousands of US dollars, particularly in regions like the Yucatan Peninsula and the Sierra Madre. The loss of livestock has not only disrupted local economies, but also deepened tensions between human communities and wildlife. So, what measures have Mexicans taken to prevent further loss of livestock and property? In response to the growing threat of leopard attacks, many communities in Mexico have turned to surveillance cameras, sensor-based warning systems, and reinforced fences as a line of defense. However, these solutions provide only temporary relief, as leopards, known for their remarkable strength and ability to climb, are still able to breach these barriers in nearly 70 of cases. This has led to numerous incidents where leopards have attacked and injured people, despite the safety measures in place. Given the gravity of the situation, how have the people of Mexico adapted to better protect their homes and lives while coexisting with these powerful predators? In Mexico, the increasing threat of leopards has driven communities to seek solutions beyond fences and alarms. One of the most intense responses has been organized hunting trips led by experienced hunters. Each year, around 100 to 150 hunters take on the dangerous task, preparing meticulously for these expeditions. Divided into specialized groups, trackers, sharpshooters, and assistants, each team member has a crucial role, but how exactly does this thrilling process unfold? Trackers, the heart of the operation, rely on subtle signs like paw prints, broken branches, and even fur caught on rough tree bark to locate their elusive prey. Equipped with modern tracking devices like GPS and motion sensors, they silently follow the leopard's path. When they spot the creature, they alert the hunters, ensuring they stay at least 300 meters away to avoid startling the predator. This distance is key because once the leopard detects human presence, it can vanish in an instant. Once the location is confirmed,
coincidentally,
hunters take their positions around 200 meters from the target using high-powered rifles with 30 caliber rounds, carefully chosen for their ability to pierce the leopard's tough hide. They rely on precision binoculars to spot the animal and aim for vital areas, such as the heart or lungs, for a swift, humane takedown. If the leopard falls instantly, the assistant hunters move quickly to secure the area and manage the situation. Despite these coordinated efforts, and the fact that such hunts have reduced leopard attacks by about 20, the practice remains controversial. Protests and opposition continue to rise, with many calling for alternative solutions to preserve wildlife without resorting to lethal methods. So, what's your take? Do you think organized hunting is a necessary response, or should we explore other paths? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Komodo dragons, originally from Indonesia, have surprisingly established a significant presence in the United States due to relocation efforts, resulting in an estimated population of around 3,000 to 4,500 individuals. While this number might seem small, these giant reptiles have already caused considerable disruptions, including environmental pollution, livestock damage, and even threats to human safety. So, how are the people of the United States dealing with the presence of thousands of Komodo dragons? Join us as we explore this pressing issue, and be sure to subscribe to our channel for the latest updates. Komodo dragons, now primarily found in coastal states like Florida, California, and Texas, have thrived in these regions due to their warm climates and access to abundant water sources. Unfortunately, their presence has led to the pollution of approximately 15 of the United States water supply, creating significant environmental concerns. Beyond this, these apex predators have caused the annual loss of around 20,000 livestock, particularly targeting cattle and sheep. This impact not only affects the livelihood of farmers, but also results in an estimated $50 million loss to the U.S. economy each year. So, what do you think American farmers should do to protect their economy from these challenges? To minimize the significant losses caused by Komodo dragons, farmers have turned to using noose traps, a simple yet effective method passed down through generations. These traditional traps are typically set up near water sources or along animal paths where Komodo dragons are likely to roam. The simplicity and effectiveness of this method provide farmers with a reliable way to protect their livestock without the need for advanced technology. However, despite these efforts, these massive reptiles, weighing between 150 to 230 pounds, have increasingly become a threat to human safety. Since the beginning of 2024, the United States has received approximately 75 reports of Komodo dragon-related incidents, highlighting the growing danger. So in your opinion, what methods should the United States use to manage the Komodo dragon population more effectively? Understanding the significant impact of Komodo dragons, hunting policies have been established, though they remain limited and are primarily enforced in coastal regions like Florida and Texas. The leader in this hunting activity is Ted Nugent, a renowned hunter known not only for his exceptional skill, but also for his deep understanding of Komodo dragon behavior, leading to a remarkable 95% success rate in his hunts. So what is his strategy? To ensure the safety and success of the hunt, Ted Nugent typically conducts his hunts during cooler periods when Komodo dragons are less active. He usually hunts with a team of 3 to 5 people, depending on weather conditions and terrain. The team includes Nugent as the primary hunter, 1-2 secondary hunters, and a tracker. All members must ensure they have the necessary permits before the hunt begins. The tracker's role is crucial in this process. They rely on signs like tracks, droppings, and disturbed vegetation, using advanced equipment such as thermal imaging devices to locate the prey. Upon detecting a Komodo dragon, the tracker discreetly signals Nugent and the secondary hunters while maintaining a safe distance to avoid alerting the dragon, usually keeping the team about 100 yards away from the target. So what types of weapons does hunter Ted Nugent usually use when hunting Komodo dragons in the United States? Once the Komodo dragon's location is confirmed, Ted Nugent uses high-quality binoculars to observe and verify the size of the dragon, ensuring it meets the standard hunting criteria. So, do you agree with the methods used by farmers and hunters like Ted Nugent in the United States? Please leave your opinion in the comments section below. In the United States, it's estimated that there are over 700,000 iguanas, with the majority residing in Florida, where their population has surged in recent years. In Florida alone, approximately 70 of these iguanas have invaded human settlements, causing substantial property damage and disrupting local ecosystems. This invasion has led to an estimated $1.05 million in annual damage to homes, gardens, and infrastructure in affected areas. So how have people here dealt with the challenges iguanas pose? Let's find out with us, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for great experiences. Thank you. In the United States, iguanas are notorious for causing significant structural damage, particularly through their burrowing habits. These reptiles dig extensive tunnel systems, often undermining the foundations of buildings, roads, and seawalls, leading to costly repairs and even dangerous collapses. Florida is the most affected state, with cities like Miami and Fort Lauderdale facing severe challenges. Additionally, their burrowing can disrupt the natural flow of water, leading to increased erosion and the contamination of water sources with bacteria and waste. This pollution poses risks to both human health and local wildlife. So what should people do to protect their habitat? to address the growing iguana problem. People in affected areas like Florida have turned to cage traps as a practical solution. These traps typically measure around 4 feet in length, 1 foot in width, and 1.5 feet in height, providing enough space to safely capture the iguanas without harming them.
Come on, baby. Come on, let's go.
Traps are often set up near riverbanks, canals, and other areas where iguanas are known to frequent. A well-placed trap can capture 1 or 2 iguanas at a time. Once captured, the iguanas are usually relocated to wildlife control facilities, or humane euthanasia is performed following state regulations.
Oh yeah. Gotcha.
Oh, that is awesome.
This method offers several advantages, including minimizing property damage, reducing the iguana population humanely, and preventing further environmental degradation. So, what should the United States do to deal with the iguana population?
Oh my gosh.
To prevent the increasingly serious iguana disasters, the United States has implemented several hunting policies, with particular emphasis on the efforts led by the Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission. This organization has been instrumental in reducing iguana-related damage by approximately 30 through controlled hunts and public awareness campaigns. Each year, around 1,000 licensed hunters participate in these efforts, working diligently to curb the growing iguana population. So, what weapons do hunters use to quickly and humanely take down iguanas? To ensure an effective hunt, hunters typically use high-powered air rifles, which are popular for iguana hunting due to their precision and reduced noise, minimizing the disturbance to surrounding areas. Some of the most commonly used rifles include .22 caliber air rifles and PCP air rifles, known for their accuracy and power.
Dude, that thing disappeared.
Alongside their rifles, hunters are equipped with scopes, rangefinders, and sometimes thermal imaging devices to spot iguanas more effectively in their natural habitats. So, to ensure the safety of the hunt, what strategies does the organization have? In addition, each hunt usually divides hunters into small groups of 3 to 5 people. This strategy not only increases safety, but also allows hunters to cover more ground efficiently, improving their chances of success. Given the iguana's preference for warm, sunny areas, the organization often encourages hunters to focus on areas like riverbanks, canals, and urban parks where iguanas are most likely to be found. So when the hunter discovers prey, what should the hunter do? When a hunter spots an iguana, the first step is to assess the size of the animal. Typically, iguanas allowed for hunting are those over 4 feet in length, including the tail. After identifying a suitable target, the hunter must maintain an appropriate distance, usually between 20 to 30 yards, to ensure the most accurate shot. Hunters generally aim for the head or neck area of the iguana to ensure a quick and humane takedown. So, what are the results of the hunting methods and efforts of the hunter groups? With a well-coordinated approach, hunter groups can harvest approximately 6 to 8 iguanas per hunting trip. This success rate highlights the crucial role of both the hunters and the organization in managing the iguana population. Due to these efforts, the percentage of iguanas appearing on the streets has significantly decreased. However, to ensure the continued success of the control plan, Hunters are required to report the number of iguanas captured and their locations to the organization. So, do you agree with the methods applied by the residents and hunters here? Leave your opinion in the comments section below.